Hi, folks. Back at the hotel room and nice and cleaned up and feeling a little bit more human. And this is the moment of truth from a whole day's worth of hard work. So let's get to it and let's see what I found. Okay, I got some nice clearies today. Of course, you know, when you find Herkimers, you mostly find hunks and chunks and stuff. Like this here, this is a chunk of calcite. This would actually fluoresce under a black light. But not the calcite. And you know, sometimes you find big hunks or broken fragments. It's like fossils. You know, you see a glint, you see that right there, and I put it in a bucket, and you clean up later, and it's ended up being a hunky chunk. But today was a lot better and definitely a lot more rewarding because I found some beautiful stones here and enough pieces parts that kept us motivated throughout the day. And to show you some of these, but these are just the initial clean. Just sort of rinsed them in water real good. But you can see this one here, this is a real clear one. Yeah, nice and water, clear, double terminated. And when I get back to Florida, I'll clean these all a little bit more intensively with like a toothbrush and some Dawn detergent and stuff and make a little bit nicer. But some of these are nice as is. You can see nice little points on this one. They look a lot different after cleaning than the mud clods you saw me mining earlier. But one of the nicest ones I found today was, let's see, well, this was one of the first ones actually I picked up. Found more at this mine in a half hour than we found all day in the other mine. That's just due to the conditions. The guy had actually done some excavations this morning. So, some great stuff. This one's an interesting one. This is sort of like this is a Herkimer that's joined with another one in matrix. Most of them have an attach point because the crystals actually grow downward inside the rock. So there's very few that are actually perfect and perfectly formed with no attach point. Most of these quartz crystals need to start growing from some type of spot. You know, they can't just grow in air, so they have attach points. This one here was surprising when I cleaned it up. This one's a beaut. This one's, see that little orange? That's iron oxide on the surface of the crystal. But that can be cleaned. But yeah, this is a nice one. This will show really nicely. It's a hexagonal bipyramidal is the geometric shape of Herkimer diamonds. This one was nice. I actually did find a couple rocks that had a bunch of pockets in it. And I did try to reduce them with my sledge, but what happens is you see them in the stone, but the stone weighs 20 pounds. So you have to whack it to try to reduce the rock. But that violence tends to either shatter the crystals or break it off in a different way. So this I actually was on a much bigger rock when I was able to reduce it, and the Herkimer still stayed attached. This one is actually called a black diamond because it has a black matrix and anthracite is inclusions. And I actually see now looking at it, there's a color veil. Let's see if I can maybe zoom in on that. Let's see. There we go. Oh yeah, look at that. That's a beautiful rainbow inclusion inside this black diamond. You can see a little small, what's called a daughter crystal. You can see that sparkly druzy. After I take a toothbrush to these back in Florida, that druzy will be like really sparkly. So this is a nice black diamond. Oh yeah, look at that rainbow. Beautiful. And this one here was a really nice find. This is called a tabular. And it's called that because it's got two flat table facets, where most of them are very octagonal. And this is octagonal as well. But this one's nice. This actually has like a little golden color to it. So this type of growth and color, and that makes this a tabular golden healer. So this is a pretty special crystal, and I feel very fortunate to have found this one. This was one of my the biggest of the day. You can see the little imperfections on the surface there. Those are called a special word for that. But some people say that that pattern is like hieroglyphics from, you know, other races. I'm not sure, but you know, people like to see that interference pattern on the surface of the crystal. So I've got that one, and this one's pretty cool. Yep, this one's like a little cluster. It's got a crystal and another one that grew on the side of it, and this one's mostly whole. You can see some inclusions. So, yep, so we did well. Found a good amount. Oh, look, there's a little rainbow inclusion inside that one too. Every crystal is a little bit different. The way they grow, there's 16 different ways that quartz can grow, called crystal habits. And as you can see, they're still a little bit dirty. I just sort of gave them that rinse. But we'll just look around here and zoom back out. I mean, these Herkimers are not huge, but most of the crystals from Crystal Grove are not giant. When they do get giant, they tend to break and fall apart. Most of the ones from this particular mine are small, but that's what gives them their clarity, and that those are usually the best ones. And one that's super clear, water clear, is referred to as AAA grade. So I found a bunch of those like this one, and this is cool. This is a druze or druzy, and this came off a much bigger piece, and I reduced this, but you can see all the thousands and thousands of little. Actually, let me zoom in a little bit. There we go. Oh yeah, look at that sparkle. Yep, and if you were to magnify this even more, let me see, let me try. Whoa, okay, there we go. Wow. Yep, look, you can see all those little Herkimers, and if I can keep it focused, there we go. Yep, look at all the tons and tons of little tiny Herkimers. That's what makes it sparkle like crazy. So, I think I am all set here. Thanks for staying with our videos throughout the day, and hopefully we'll have another successful day tomorrow. My brother did really well. He actually did find the biggest, but I'll leave that to him to share it with the public. And this is just a little sample of some of the best ones I found. I actually do have a container over here. This is not all that I found. I would estimate that I maybe found over 100 today compared to the 6 yesterday. And as you can see here, I still got some more nice little shiny Herks and pieces to clean up. So I got almost half a container today. So I'm very pleased with the day's finds. And as always, thanks for joining us and watching my adventures from Earth Treasures. And all these crystals will be heading back to Florida and may be available for sale once I get them prepared and make them look nicey for y'all. All right, thanks for watching and have a great night. Bye-bye.